Hey, what's up guys? It's Uber Hybrid and I haven't uploaded video in about 4 years. But today I just thought I might get back into the swing of things. I've been playing recently, just every now and then. Oh, I guess I haven't. I will check this out some other time, but it's a bunch of, uh, I guess it's for July the 4th. Um, so yeah, the new item is the Devouring Scythe, which comes in the 20k Z token package. Yes, it's 50 bucks, but if you're gonna spend money on anything in this game, this would be the thing to spend it on. It is so cool. There are so many great things about it. So right off the bat, you see this is, I think this is the, yeah, this is a melee form. If you click on the hilt, you can transform, obviously. This is pretty cool for ranged, but we're magic, so we'll go with this one. I think it has a weapon proc. It might be 20%, I'm not sure, but it also applies this debuff onto your opponent. Um, but that's not the main thing. So the main thing is you can click on it to transform into the Gallon, and it's an icy version of the manifestation of the Gallon from, if you remember the AQ 10th anniversary event? This is just an icy version. So this is really cool because the Gallon, oh yeah, there is, and it applies the cold. Um, the current meta of this game doesn't really involve you pressing attack much, but I'm just showing you the attack animations. Like it's the exact same attack animation, but it's very unique and it's super cool that you can transform into one of the main plotline uh, antagonists. So the main thing we want to get to are these two abilities. So you can stack Cold Blast onto your opponent, which weakness to cold. Okay, so it just stacks the cold, and I believe it's indefinite, so you can stack this to however much you want, and then you can nuke your opponent. I'm not sure if it removes the debuff or not. It's cold collapse, but it just does a ton of damage. So here I'm just gonna get some SP so I can use it. Uh, this is just the quickest way. Before we do that, I just wanna buff myself real quick. And then we'll go with Arms of Dragon Guard. Alright. And then next turn I will do it. Just so you can see how much damage this is. Blood Contract, and I believe that's everything we need. Cold Collapse. Look at that. That's just insane. That's 3 stacks. Obviously against higher level mobs, it's not always guaranteed that you'll hit it. But either way, it looks like it's just retarded. So we'll go into Hinder and fight some fire, I guess, just so we can test this out. Um, yeah, this guy's not even gonna get a turn, so just go and do things. Soul. Oh, I forget. I haven't played this recently, but Purple Rain. Okay. Don't need to do that. Halt time. We can use the accordion shield for Mez. I don't think he's going to be able to dodge anything, but just in case, we're just going to do this. Because I want to have as many turns as I can of hitting it. And nope. Surprise. There we go. Then we'll just Purple Rain here, and then we'll get to the casting. So I'll click on this. You can go Chieftain. It doesn't really matter. The damage on these don't really matter. You're just trying to stack cold on your opponent. It does a decent amount of damage, but this is 180, so it's not that impressive. So we'll do one more cold blast, and then we'll, because I don't want to actually kill him by accident. Um, Still controlled though. Yeah, okay. And now we'll just nuke him with cold collapse. Look at that. It's so powerful. Even with two stacks, I believe even with one stack, it's pretty strong. But um, yeah, it's just the attack animation. Everything about this armor is just sick. Like I can't stress how amazing this is. You have to try it for yourself. Like if you if you're willing to spend the money on it. So I'll just do everything again. This game does become a little less like if you're doing all the setup to nuke your opponent, it does kind of trivialize the game in a way, but this this is the way the game is played, or I enjoy playing this version of the game. Like it's strategic in a way. It is kind of excessive, but what can you do? So I didn't do this yet, and then we'll go right into mesmerizing. So I'll get one stack here, and then I'll just show you, or we can just see how much damage it does. Um, oh yeah, I forgot to do this actually. Power. I think the nerf, yeah, okay. The only nerf they did was how much SP they costed, and I think for the soul gem, because wow, this thing really doesn't want me to purple rain it. It doesn't really matter, but I'd rather just do this. Okay, now you're just okay. Yeah, the only thing that might be like the soul is probably the most nerfed out of all of them, but all they really did was increase the SP cost, so it's nothing crazy. They're still just as ridiculous as before. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Doesn't really matter if I just don't want to miss here. There we go. And then we'll just consume or use these stacks of the cold. Wait, did he not get the cold? Here, we'll try again. There we go. So yeah, that time, I guess, yeah, it depends on how many hits connect as well. So you really want to connect everything. Um, so hopefully cold collapse will hit this time. There we go. So it's still with one stack, it's pretty crazy. Um, no, it's fine. Yeah, but overall, like animations, because a lot of armors in this game are very similar. Animation, everything. Um, I would give this 9 out of 10. Strength-wise, in the current meta, it does require some setup, but setup is pretty easy in this game now with all the stunning and paralyzing of the opponent. Uh, so yeah, potency in the meta, like I'd give it an 8 or 9 out of 10. This is probably one of the most perfect items in the game, in my opinion. So definitely check it out, and if you're willing to spend any money on this game, this is one of the first things you should get for sure. So that being said, I guess that's it. See you guys next time. Peace.